Hi, I really appreciate your being here in my Holy Yoga community. I just wanted to jump on, not hopping or popping, jumping on and just, first of all, to let you know, there will be no Holy Yoga this coming Thursday. No Holy Yoga because I am actually facilitating a webinar, or excuse me, a seminar for the Norfolk Department of Public Health. I've worked with them several times in the last year, and I'm going to be speaking to them about some aspects of nutrition. So that's where I will be on Thursday. But Holy Yoga will be next Thursday. It will also be the last Thursday of June. And then I'm taking a break all of July and the first part of August. So you want private yoga? You can always do that, or you can come practice with me at one of the locations where I teach, even though it's not Holy Yoga. So I just wanted to, I've been playing around on my yoga mat, finding some movement. I just wanted to share with you what I am doing tonight at my small group and encouraging you to maybe try this as well. I do a lot of breath prayer. I love breath prayer. You can inhale part of scripture, exhale part of scripture. There are so many ways that you can do it. But we are going to be talking tonight in my group about Stephen, who was martyred, and about Paul, big bad Saul of Tarsus, who was the greatest conversion story in all of Scripture. And so when I think about Stephen, he forgave his accusers, just like Christ did. He forgave them. And before he died, in the book of Acts, we read that he had the face of an angel. Now, I don't know about you, but I have struggled with forgiveness in different aspects, different chapters of my life when I feel that I've been hurt by someone. And it may just be over one thing, it could be over several. But this is what I'm going to do tonight. In the spirit of Stephen, I'm going to have everyone in my small group close their eyes. You can try this as well. And I'm going to have them hold in their mind's eye the face of someone who has hurt them. Keeping the eyes closed, imagining that person's face. And I'm going to ask them just for a few breaths, maybe a minute, to take themselves back to that incident or one of the incidents where this person hurt them. Because, the body really does keep the score. That's a great book, New York Times bestseller from about a decade, 15 years ago, by a medical doctor. Grab it. It's not beach reading, but it's a great book. The body keeps the score. Our muscles, our cells have memory, which is why when we think about a situation that hurt us, we can actually feel, our bodies feel briefly exactly how they felt when that incident took place. It could be fear, it could be hurt, you might even cry, it could be anger. Just hold the image of that person that you struggle to forgive in the front of your mind. And take your mind back to the situation where that person hurt you and just feel it. I think one of the great cruelties of life, and I speak as one who's had many grief journeys and is a certified grief coach, is that sometimes people encourage us to stuff our grief, not to cry, not to name it, not to feel it. And I don't think that's right. I think healing takes place when we feel. Just hold that feeling, hold that image, and now just let go of the feeling. In fact, just take an inhale through your nose and just sigh it out. Do that a second time. Just let it go. And now don't engage with that feeling again. Just hold the person's image in your mind. And put your hand over your heart, or maybe both hands. And you can do a breath prayer. You can inhale and say, I forgive so-and-so. And as you exhale, for such and such. Just repeat that about 10 times. There's power in repetition. And if we are intentional and we sit down and we breathe in, I forgive so and so, and we breathe out for doing such and such or saying such and such to me, that gets in our bones, it gets in our cells. And as a final bit of encouragement here, and believe me, I would be lying if I said I have not struggled with forgiveness over the span of my life for quite a few people. And I'm sure there are people that have felt that way about me too, so remember that it works both ways. But I think about, as I'm going to tell my group tonight, Stephen forgave the people that accused him and were about to kill him. And of course, they did kill him. When Jesus was hanging on the cross, he says, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And then you think about us with our Christian faith. That hinges on the crucifixion of Christ and his resurrection. We would be a lost lot, a doomed lot, if we didn't have that to hope for. So if we can be forgiven, and in our faith, that's what we believe, at least I hope you believe that. If we can be forgiven for all these nasty things that we've done, we can forgive others. There is a peace in releasing that. And again, this is me, I'm having to tell this to myself as well. So just practice that, the breath prayer. I forgive so-and-so, exhale for what they said, what they did, call it out. Feel the feeling and then let it go and just do some repetitive breath prayer. If I can help you with that or give you any encouragement with grief coaching or with yoga or breath work, you know where to find me. Keep in mind, Holy Yoga will not be this Thursday, but I'll be back next Thursday and the last Thursday of the month. I hope you have a great evening, and let's see if I can close this out. There we go. Have a great one.